Hello, hello. No signal. Oh, that's me. No signal birthday, baby. Let's see. Aha! There we go. The signal is strong. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Turning 36 today. That went by fast. What happened? 1 second. It's almost BlizzCon too, right? There's so much stuff happening so fast. That's the tournament in 19 days, and then in less than a month it's BlizzCon. Holy shit. Alright, let's jam a game. Gonna do a warm-up, then we're gonna have a look at the Zorgo game, and then I think we are testing the spectating again. Prep for the tournament. Thank you, Zico. Murlocs are in, but no pirates for Galley. Beast strong, demon strong. Cool. I don't think it's Galley in the current meta, because I think I would like to play Undead or Beast, right, most of the time. There's a Finley, or I think this is fine. I'm gonna try to get something like Terran or Lich King to take advantage of some Death Rattle stuff.
What's your strategy this time?
Moniz. Oh, Gen with 14 armor? That is broken, bro. So I discover a hero power, which discovers 2 more hero powers. It's just profit chat. That's how it works. Ha! That's cheating.
Just gotta act natural.
Wow, this is actually gonna be such a strong opener. Holy shit. This is such a strong opener.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Like, I'm a monster, wow.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now and then.
Act natural.
And next turn, I just level, and I buff here and buff here. That's disgusting. Wow, what a start. So much tempo. Definitely going straight to 3. Unless my hero power is like incredibly compelling on turn 4.
I think you can win this thing. You're good at this. Great. I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Dude, 18 stats on turn 3. Merry Christmas, bro. Merry Christmas. A lot of people 3 on 3 here. Yeah, I think with the undead in, you can get the Devastator, right? It's a really good 3. Yeah, this thing's still broken when it's 2 attack. When undead are good. They made it 2 attack because undead sucked, but now undead are good, so now this is broken. And then I also have a pair that I can just randomly hit later.
You're doing great out there.
Thank you, Drillos. Gemrat Gaming. Enhanso for 2 keywords with demons in. I kind of want to try a new Enhanso, so. I think I like this secret, right? Then I can just... What can I use it with later? I can copy beast thing, or I can copy an undead thing.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
I could technically stack secrets here, assuming that I don't lose here, but he had his hero power trigger, so I'll just take a Cobra. Alright, we'll see what next turn looks like. Hey, thank you, Doc. Next turn could be something like buy a minion, Dark Gift, and activate Prison Guard. But I think I go to 4 and then I open up Griffin from this thing. Because Griffin is what enables lobsters. Like, if you don't have Griffin, I don't think you want to try lobsters.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
I did get the Devastator. Yeah, Cobra wasn't a bad pick. He was somewhat strong.
Nice work out there. Keep
Right, and
up
I'm
the
getting
pressure.
random things. So I got Taunt and Stealth. Alright. So let's see if we roll something unethical with our hero power. I think the hero power makes it slightly more likely we go demons because it's easier to eat keywords, but I don't think it's like a big... It's like a couple percentage points only. I don't think it's a big incentive. I think it's more... I more just want to test Enhanso, so I wasn't super happy with the others. Hey, thank you, Tendick.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Lobster Man. 10% to lose. He gets the good trade here. But I've got my Venom, so I don't think we lose now. Alright, our prison guards held the line. That's good. If I take Rendell, I'll steal one of these two. I don't think so. Generally like wallet, so just take wallet. I don't think I want this without Nagas.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Divine Shield, Wind Fury, Bonker. Already has Wind Fury, but Divine Shield's kind of nice. Whenever you play a card, gain 2/2, end of your turn, trigger dismiss though. We could technically +3/+3 to Bonker and play Trailblazer. And then lean Cold War a little bit. Well, that's a bit monk-ass. I don't think I want Chieftain. So it's whether I'm just going Parrot than 2/2ing it for a thing or not. I don't think so.
That's what I would have picked.
I think a Cobra still makes more sense, right? Parrot's kind of amazing. Yeah, I was really thinking about it. But I have the +3/+3 on the shield this turn. I guess I could put it on the Parrot too. But then I don't want to buy this, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too flexible again. It's possible. This just seemed like a lot of fun. Is Lobster worth power leveling to 3 and rolling over and over for it? No, definitely not. There is no card that is worth that. That will be very bad on average. Okay, I might actually lean Quills this game. Reborn Venom on this, that's funny. Okay, so if I want to play Quillbore, I need to get Gem and then generate cards to play on the 5 to then transfer to the guy. We'll see. So let's see if I get another choose one that I can activate this turn. That is a choose one. Seems good. Do I just play this? Maybe I do. Maybe I just press the button. Ooh, Foodie. Wow. I guess I just activate Foodie for +1/+1 this turn. The money is probably still better than a gem transfer. Although Natural Blessing on Quillbore is actually kind of good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I think I'll take it. You can even go Spell Power here, but this is fine.
I'll try anything once.
Okay, that makes us somewhat strong, right? Yeah, I think we'll level next turn.
Great out there.
Is there still end of turn Quillbore shenanigans? I guess it works with Gem Day. I'm looking at an excuse to play Drakari for Wallet. Need a good hit here. Dodge. Oh wait, it's Venom. It's not Venom, it's Poison. Yeah, that's... Just do it, no need for an excuse.
It's okay. We all hit some bumps.
That's a triple. I don't think that's worth it. Can get Turbo Hawk from it. Let's see. One, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it is worth it. Yeah. Probably shouldn't have played my choose one then first. No Turbo Hog. Striker, I guess. Whenever you play a card game 4/4, probably gonna just Felbor here. Divine Shield Windfear on this guy is pretty fun, but I'm probably gonna end up playing Felbor Gem Barrage then.
I'm hogging all the power.
I'm gonna ult this for one more Gem Day buff, I guess.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
48 to win because of the Cobra, maybe? And this guy is also Quill. How unlikely. Reborn. Looks like we lose. Couple of bad hits there. Damn. Man, we're taking damage cap off bad hits. That sucked. Close to. That's a bit annoying, but so be it. Alright, we're generating gold. We've got a greater trinket coming. Trigger death rattles end of turn. Ugh. I think I might just go 5 blood gems. Or I do Curator Sticker. Ooh, Curator Sticker and move gems the whole time is actually a good play. I also already have a Reborn for the guy. So then I maybe play Felbor, but I basically I gem transfer the whole time. This also gives me a triple, so that's kind of good.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
And this with gems. So. Double foodie. It's probably still plus gems right now, right? I also have amalgam, but I don't have spell power. Hey Kyle, thank you very much for that.
I'll try anything once.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I don't know if I want another one. Maybe I just hold it.
A good tactical choice.
Oh, nice.
I'll try anything once.
Nothing goes unseen. You're down a minion and up a gold.
Do you take me for an ordinary mage?
Oh shit.
You're doing great out there.
Alright. Whew. Tricky turn, but we got there somewhat. I gain a lot of strength every time I gem transfer now. Because I can transfer it away from the mishmash or away from the amalgam and then back on it, right? So I probably still want to keep Belinda. I probably still want to keep the 5-drop. So I'm not going to be able to keep Gemrat for that long. Unless I don't want to keep Felbor. Thank you very much for that, Kyle. Welcome, everyone. If you got a gifts up and you're here, please say thank you. Coverage of duos? Depends a bit. The Drakari is very interesting, but I don't know if I can justify keeping it.
Minions really pulled their weight.
This is gonna go health, I think. This for sure. 3 blood gems. Well, it's 2 blood gems worth. I guess I get a gem day from this too. Yeah. Let's see if I can find this golden and gem transfer guy. I guess I need gem transfer guy. Yeah. Reborn Spore for later seems super dirty.
These recruits
Can make another amalgam. That's kind of dirty as well. But is it worth the loss of Drakari and stuff? It means I have 2 amalgams here and I can transfer from one to the other. It's kind of awkward.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
I like where you're going with this.
I'm not doing it now, I think. I'm just gonna end on another I could have taken damage here, I guess.
I think you can win this thing.
I think I just sell Gemrat and Drakari now. And I make the play. 82 to lose. Time to get lobstered. I mainly need the gem transfer guy. 120 on dexterity here, Jesus. Oh, but if I kill it off, I lose all my gems, right? Maybe I don't want to kill it off. Why is my hero power activating twice? It's how it works. They buffed it. He's playing banana too. I guess I need a gem transfer first, and then I can do this, yeah. That is true, yeah. I would need a gem transfer first.
Welcome back. How's it going out there? That'll do some damage.
Yeah, I think I'll just go mainly health here. Don't really need another one, right? Probably 4 gems at this point. Gem transfer's huge. Okay. Brand's fun to generate gems, but I don't think I can do it. Alright, let me already get started. So this has some gems too, right? So this needs to be transferred off and then I can kill it. So let's do this.
Shiny. Mean.
I'll try anything once.
So now just gems. Could end on that. I don't think it's worth it. I could golden this guy, right? Oh, that's very good.
One of these recruits. That's what I would have picked.
Ah, that's too bad.
Keep up the momentum.
Self-Felbar maybe. The power and scaling of the Malcolms is going to spike more. So Self-Felbar instead of Drakari or Gemday? I feel like they were kind of just linked together. You could Self-Felbar now, maybe. Cooking, yeah. It's cooking a bit too slowly, I'm afraid. But it's a fun strategy now. Against Undeath, my Reborn Spore doesn't do much. Thank you, Tasco. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, everyone. I'm not close, at least. Oh, right, no, he has Soul from Enter. I take more damage because I killed the last one, right? Oh, okay, we're big. So there's 240 gems here, so I can transfer from one amalgam to the other. Right? Demons will definitely play our guy. Yeah, I might be out of Falbor because keeping this is going to be so good. Do I do gem buffs or is it just purely gems? I think it's purely gems at this stage. Maybe one buff here, yeah.
I'll try anything once.
Oh, I guess I lose the thing. That's fine. I just gotta go.
Resource these days.
I'll give you a good price.
Gems are a scarce resource these days.
Nothing to see here.
I'll try anything once.
Now we are in business. Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
I needed to go a bit faster, but it's fine. We got pretty big. Nice. Oh, is that headed towards my spore? It is. Nice. I need reborn on these guys badly. Nah, we're good. Alright, we have good money. Goodbye, Dio Brando.
Nice work
El
out
Scam
there.
sends his regards. Oh, that's not... I thought it was Divine Shield on this guy, but it got Stealth on this guy. That's funny. Poison Drakari. Alright, so where are the gems right now? 1,000 here. So I transfer from here to here. Okay. Eyes isn't really necessary, right? I mean, it's good here, I guess. If I keep this. Sellable in though. Yeah, gem transfers are more important. Doesn't really matter right now.
Go
Beasts,
big
I don't think
or
I
go
care about
home,
it.
I always say.
That's funny. I just sell Spore maybe. Yeah, fuck it.
Life is a party.
I'll try anything once. Stack them tall. I'll try anything once.
I like where you're going with this. I think you can win this thing.
Let's give Beast Reborn. Oh, that's right. I don't just need the other one. 78 to lose. That's okay. We are playing pretty off meta. This second doesn't make sense into the lobster, I guess. So. Oh, you got great trades. I guess we're dead. This was possible. I made a cool comp. I just needed to get it online slightly faster. It was a bit too hard. Also, we're playing against the meta, right? So... Oh, this guy made it. Nice. Good for him. Yeah, I guess finding a way to keep that Drukhari, but then it means we're not playing this Amalgam stuff. I needed to get the gem transfer guy online a bit faster. But it's pretty cool. You basically just transfer. Alright, 940. Let me see. Hey, Ham Switch. What's up? Thank you so much for 53. Appreciate it. It was a good pre-warm-up game. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I get to play many more games because I think I have one review and then I think we're doing tournament testing after that. But it was okay. I've always wanted to mess around with this gem transfer meme. It was pretty fun. But I went slightly too slow because I've never done it before. All right, let me get a stretch in. Now we got a cool Zorgo game coming in. Found that this morning. Is Suspicious Prison Guard a good card to you? Yes, but also because of specific cards being too strong, it might not be the line because you just want to go and get your money online faster. There's quite a few things on tier 2, like the lasso lady, right, that are good money. So delaying your level might not be the line. All right, here we are. All right, everybody. Let's check out this Zorgo game. Shenanigans coming right up, no doubt. Beast, Demon, Alley, Mech, and Quilboar. Snake Eyes, but I don't know. She hasn't really been... Oh, Cenarius looks really good because you can like make up with Dark Gift, yeah. Thank you, Turtles. Dark Gift is such a nice mechanic for Cenarius because you're just early, you just oil, and then you press the button to catch up. And then you just have more money than the other people. Oilage. Click the button. Do it now. Oh, he's just scanning the book while in game. Yeah. He's like, I don't have a minion. Yeah, I should probably do that more often. Just really look at, okay, what are the cards I'm going for? Murlocs aren't in, so I guess you roll for a coin. Kind of sucks here. Okay, he's just gonna cycle that. Sure. That means that if he rolls Lasso or Recruit, he could buy that. But if he rolls a 1-cost spell, it's kind of bad, so... I don't think I love that cycle. Like, I don't think I would do it myself, but... I think rolling and picking up a 1-cost spell is more likely. Yeah. Because now it's weird, right? What do you do now? Just float a gold? I guess you could level and roll, yeah, and save the discount. Yeah, chef for 1. What does that look like next turn with 9 gold? Oh, it's turn 4, he can button, right? Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, turn 4, button can get you a 3-drop. And no damage here because the guy goes 3-on-3. That's a huge start. Hey, Tessa, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Start of combat, trigger this minion's death rattle. That's so strong. Do you go Conjure still? This is actually going to be quite interesting to learn from. The Conjure will have a lot of damage because you'll play a lot of cards, but still. He can buy the Scout here, sell the Scout, get the Chef, and still hero power. I think I'm inclined to do that. Okay, goes for the tempo. The other one is just tier. But I like the Chef play. Probably Prison Guard in case I float a gold soon, but we're not floating a gold this turn. We're holding Chef for tier 4 for Griffin? Nah. Maybe tier 3. Lobster. We'll see. But yeah, the start of combat, make an extra 6/6. That's really good for now. Yeah, this is really early to start stabilizing on scenarios. 43 HP. That's so huge. That's what I mean with, I think the Dark Gift button's so good for scenarios. Derivator, thank you very much for the 3. Thank you, thank you. It's a bit awkward, but I guess you could just oil and then use your button. Ooh, you can buff the parrots. That's huge. All right, wow, this turn lined up super well. Like, incredible, man. Turn 5, great, like, so much money, right? He's basically oiled every turn for 5 turns because it just made sense. That's definitely not something you have to do, although you kind of have to do it, but it just, you can't really force it too much. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Ooh, 1 damage into the parrot is also huge, and another, yeah, it's already over halfway after 1 fight. So good. Looks like we did get some bad hits though, so we are gonna lose this. Thank you, Plethon. Alright, so we do lose this fight, but we saved a lot of health early, so we still have armor. And this this golden touch is coming. The ominous stone is broken. 0 gold for discovery. Oh, it gets the griffin. Oh, rally, get a random minion. Oh my god, it's double rally. So every time you trigger that, it's insane. He can Wind Fury that. Golden Scarab is kind of like a ripoff because Golden Scarab and regular Scarab do the same thing. Like you get, ooh, 4 extra attack, ooh, right? You don't care. So the Scarab getting the option to be golden is a bit weird. Yeah, I like 3/3ing that. And just take the damage for oil. Do it. Do it. He's selling for oil instead of taking the damage. Okay. That's fair. As long as we oil, I'm good. Hey, thank you, Vince. Sells the Prison Guard instead of the Bat. So having that rally unit on the board, I guess, is important to him. Oh my god, he summons that 6. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh, dude, this fight is so... This entire game is so OFC, and then he gets a Cage Gnawer for real. This is actually just full OFC gaming, chat. Alright, no golden touch yet, unless that connects. Of course it does, yes. Why do it? This entire game is just so blessed already. This is like almost perfect scenario. It's close to perfect. Like, he's oiled so much and he has so much health. So you can just go to 5, no problem. And then when he sells that, he gets 2 beasts. And then there's another one there. And then the lionfish is another 2. Dude, it's just because the griffin has a rally effect on top of its already normal rally effect. Every time he activates it to let it attack, it's just free. It's so sick, right? And then it can generate more activators, which is ridiculous. Titus has golden touch. Oh, and he gets the lionfish. Bro, lionfish can remove cards from the shop. It's so broken. It's actually so good here. It's so good. Yep. And then he wants to buy the scarab anyway, kind of, right? So this Titus is essentially free. Oh, he didn't play a scarab first. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. I mean, does he care about reborning something else? It's not a problem. He should have played one first, right? But yeah. This is really some full clown music here. Lobster. Yeah, this is where you really wish you still had that scarab and you hadn't wasted it. Yeah. But turn 7, lobster plus griffin plus golden Titus, and then full HP, basically, right? 36, still have armor. And you're not losing now because you rolled 2 cage gnawers for tempo. This is like full OFC high roll gaming. Yeah, the more I see of lobsters, it's basically just griffin. Griffin is the thing that enables it because lobsters are pretty slow. Like you can die quite easily playing lobsters, but the griffin is what accelerates it like crazy. It just carries your mid game so hard. Golden fish, yeah. He froze for that spell probably for eyes because that tier 4 spell, if you're on tier 6 and you discover a spell of your tier, I think there are only 4 spells, so the chance for eyes is very high. So you can choose to make golden lobster or golden griffin with that. Yeah, I did get it. It goes for griffin, which I guess is fair. Because then he will just generate more money, and then with that money, he can find another eyes. You could even buy that panda and check for eyes here. I'm not sure if he wants to do it. He's emptying his hand first, yeah. Triple on the cage gnar, yeah, of course. Death Strider, bro, it's so sick. Okay, did not get another eyes. That would have been fully too much. Checks again. He might get it here though. Another golden touch. I guess you can force another golden deaths, or force a golden Death Strider. Sorry, not another one. If you roll one. Has a reborn, but he's already got one. I guess you can just sell the Leviathan here and reborn your Death Strider. It's not awful, right? Yeah, looks like that's what we're doing. But this is turn 8, right? The greater trinket hasn't happened yet. Like, oh my god, bro. just let that sink in for a second. The greater trinket hasn't happened yet, but we are on tier 6 with a golden Wind Fury Griffin, which has an additional rally proc, so it's generating 3 beasts per hit, a golden Titus, a reborn lobster, a reborn Death Strider, and then, of course, a cage gnar for extra tempo, just in case if somebody is strong that you can still beat them right now when your lobsters are still farming. And it also just puts so many stats on the griffin, all these fish baits and the cage gnar, that you are almost guaranteed to get the Wind Fury proc. And then he just gets more and more lobsters. Like, I think that the disgusting thing is that griffin can generate the snarky fish or the lionfish. That's really the disgusting thing, because the griffin then generates more stuff, which generates more beasts, which generates more stuff. Like it can almost be an infinite loop here. Titus portrait, the rest is not relevant. Yeah, it's funny. It's just give me an extra Titus. I don't care about the rest. Do you even want to play that Titus? That's a funny thing. For now you do, yeah. For now you do, but later on you might not even want it. All right, we're discovering shouldn't matter. Yeah, it's just a gold. All right, here we go. Whee! I think you want more Death Striders than you want more Titus, right? But For now, we're more than pleased to fit in extra Titus. Like, what would the board look like? Double Titus, Death Strider times 2. Eyes for the lobster, yeah. I guess you could just keep one lobster and then you can fit 2 Titus quite easily. One lobster is only kind of dangerous if they have a big Sindore that will kill it straight away. But usually that's not very common, right? So your board would be double Titus, double Death Strider, that's 4, lobster, that's 5, Griffin, that's 6, and then a flex slot. That works. Yeah, that guy is insane. That's just plus gold when he buys that. Plus gold, plus stats, plus everything, bro. Plus everything. Wind Fury on the Death Strider, is that good? Do we want that thing to kill itself? He buys that for oil? Yeah, because he's running out of time, yeah. Do you buy the lobster? I don't think you do, right? Oh. No, we do not. There's more oil in the shop, quickly. I love it. He's like, oil! Oil! More oil! And then overconfidence for more money. Yeah, yeah. Zorgo knows how to play this game, chat. The plan is money, so you can get more money, so you can get more money, so you can get more money, so you don't have enough time and you run out of time and you can't spend all your money. But up until that point, it's a great plan. Although Zorgo is quite a bit faster than I am, so... He got another Death Strider, bro. I'm telling you, Griffin is the key, yeah. For all the lobster enthusiasts, they probably already know, like... And the thing is, it's not like I didn't know, but there's a difference between, yeah, Griffin's, like, really important and good, and actually just feeling it, seeing it, and being like, yeah, okay, I get it. This is, It's almost like you don't really play lobster if you don't have Griffin. I think that's probably... not a bad mindset. I don't think that's an infallible thing. I don't think that's like an always correct thing. I guess the lionfish goes, right? And you play another Death Strider. So you buy the 4/5, you activate your lionfish when you play a Death Strider, and then you sell the lionfish. Looks like it. Looks like he tripled lobster in his hand. But it's kind of weird. I don't know if you want one. Yeah, lionfish out. You can end on it, right? That's fine. And he has so much money. He has 30 gold. So of course we buy more money. I still do the same thing though. So you just roll for activates on your... Not buying the overconfidence. You just roll for activates on your Griffin now, right? Yeah. So lionfish and that little 4/5 refresher guy. And then, of course, another Death Strike. Okay, you can Golden Touch that, yeah. This is what I've been waiting for, right? We had Golden Touch in the hand, that we have a lot of money, so it's always so good to isolate the thing and then get a shark. It's so good, bro. Just make sure you don't sell the shark before goldening. Well, before buying, really. Ooh, are we selling a Titus now? I wonder. We are. Okay. Yeah. This is so insane. 3 blood gems. There's another 4/5. We generated another one. Bro, it's like running out of time. No time, chat. No time. Preemptive oil, I can appreciate that. I think you might even want to hold that snarky shark because you can never spend all the beasts anyway. I think you maybe just you try to hold good cards here and end on the lobster for more value. Oh, okay, whatever. Whew. Okay, the Illidan kills 1 lobster. Generates another lionfish, so he's got 2 triggers. Dude, look at how big this is getting. Oh. Disgusting, chat. Disgusting. He can't even kill the lobster. You can't even kill the lobster. So now you just sell a golden lobster, I guess, and you just keep going. This is APM Beast. But it's also because he's Cenarius and he had a bunch of gold. Yeah, you just sell a lobster. So... 1 more Death Strider, I guess. No, sorry, 2 more Death Strider. Fandral. Yeah, Fandral into that is pretty fun. Infinite loop combo. Oh, he wants... Oh, he can use eyes to reset the lionfish. Yeah, that's very smart. I didn't realize that. Wait, do you have enough hand space then? I guess it's not only about the beasts in the hand, it's also about the trigger, yeah. Another Death Strider, so he needs one. Oh no, he got it, he got it, he got it. Wait. Wait, what? What happened? Sorry, rewind. So he has 3 here. Oh, he had 2 regular ones and a golden one. All right, all right. I got confused. I was like, wait, did we lose a Death Strider? Did he sell one with a shuffle? But he had 2 regular ones. So he tripled it, and then the triple reward gave him another Death Strider. This is actually so unbelievable. So now he has 2 golden ones and a regular one. I think he's basically capped out, right? Like, the only thing he still needs to do is cycle as many of these attack during the tavern phase cards, and then, you know, you could technically find 2 more Death Striders, but that's like ridiculous. Cycles a spell. I wonder what spell he's looking for. More money, of course. Yeah. 23 gold left. 22 seconds. He has more gold than he has seconds. Yeah, this takes a while to do the activate thing. Another lionfish. Another huffer. He's cycling the lobster. I think I would have been okay ending on like, oh yes, Sindore to end on, yeah. No, he's just gonna end on the fish, sure. So he can trigger it again next turn. Yeah, those are some cute stats. It's actually disgusting how the Death Rattle in combat builds has 17,000 stats before the he generated 2? He generated 2! Dude, this Griffin is like full Giga Chat. Like, what? This is like actually the best beast game I've seen, right? Or at least the luckiest beast game I've ever seen. Like, this is unbelievable. Now, to be fair, if you are generating unlimited beasts, there's a higher chance you find good beasts. So he's definitely got that going for him. It's easier to hit if everything is basically being generated. Why does he give Wind Fury to his Death Striders? I guess it's versus other beast players. He can just kill stuff. My instinct would be that you don't want the Death Strider to attack twice because it doesn't trigger anything and there's just more chance that it kills itself. Quick little Belinda on the sides. And he gets another lionfish, of course. Change hero power. Oil first before you change. What a legend. On 22 max gold, we're like, yeah, I do need another gold, thank you. I mean, he can't really spend it all, so I'm totally fine with it. Is he gonna hold it to oil again next turn? No, right? Ooh, yeah, I mean, you just click it because who cares? Yeah. It takes too long to check. Yeah, he's Wind Furying. Oh, he rolls 2 of those! Oh. We're not buying overconfidence here. Did he triple it? He tripled it? That's bad, right? Yeah, that's bad. You lose so much because it triples, but it's fine. A golden fish bait. Ooh, that reminds me of this amazing Reddit post. I'm gonna make this annoying on my editor because now he has to go find the Reddit post. But there was this Reddit post on Bob's Tavern where the person generated a golden fish bait, but he attacked it with a 1/1 forest rover. So he didn't die and it was still in the tavern. And then he had this meme there of Homer reading a book being like, am I disabled? Now, funny enough, he could have actually bought it then and he would have had a golden minion, and then it's actually not so bad, you get a triple. But he didn't do that either. Some guy in the comments pointed it out and was like, oh, thank you, now I can feel even worse about my decision. Yeah. I was like, that's pretty funny. Dude, 40k! 40k! Why does Strider stack when it says twice? Well, when you attack, trigger it twice, right? So then you trigger it another 2 times, and then you trigger it another 2 times. it's not like a blanket thing, right? So if Death Strider would say your death rattles trigger twice, it wouldn't stack. But it doesn't say your death rattles trigger twice. It says when you attack with a rally, trigger it twice. So then if you have more Death Striders, it stacks. It's a bit tricky, but it's like not a blanket thing like Bran or Drakari. Dude, this is getting so out of hand. But yeah, I mean, the scaling is scaling, so it's really ridiculous. He has a Sindore to end on, I guess. He's been keeping that the whole time. So many stats, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Griffin, with this mechanic, it's a bit much. I don't think it should exist. Like, it's a bit much, right? He gets so much value. I'm not sure they're going to change that with the patch, though. They might just change lobster scaling or so. Yeah, new hero power, sure. Yeah, it takes a moment. You have to, like, be patient and click. Oh my, erupt! Like, he generates 2 more of those fuckers. Like, Jesus, bro. It's actually never ending. He just never has the time. Just make the hero power, bro. Let's see what we have. I think we're big enough. Then again, we are never really big enough, so I can't appreciate it. Can we make the hero power? Oh my god, he has no time to choose, yeah. He's gonna get like fucking George. Oh, George is pretty good in the game. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's like no time. Alright, how big did he get? 68k, 75k on the lobster, bro. The lobster can solo his board. You could just imagine the lobster with like a sword and a shield be like, are you not entertained? I'm soloing his board. Is he gonna break 100 on a unit with lobster? He might, right? No, oh come on. Yeah, 100k on the lobster. The single gladiator lobster. Just be like, I will take you all. You require Leroy to deal with the mighty lobster. He has 2 units over 100k, and the others are really close. Oh my god, okay. Okay, Zorgo. Well, that was a game. That was a game. Pretty sick. Jesus, bro. That was a game where things happened. Hey, Rain is here. Are we ready or not? Or should I play one? This is the biggest overall board you saw. That's possible, of course. But when it comes to pure numbers, it definitely gets a lot higher, but yeah, you were born ready. Well, not yesterday. That's fine. All right. So guys, we have a very cool thing coming up. So you may have heard about that. We are organizing a huge tournament, EU versus NA, or NAU, however you want to do that. That's going to be 4, 5, and 6 September. So you can see the contestants here, right? Jeeve, Beater, Alldragon, all the legends here. XQN, Sliders, RDU, Zorgo, who we just reviewed, right? All our regulars here. We have a huge prize pool already. We put in 2.5k ourselves and basically open it up to donations, and we might even hit 10k for this tournament, which is huge. Really shows how much you guys are looking forward to this, which, I mean, I really appreciate that. So what we are going to do today is we are going to test the infrastructure a little bit, the technology that allows us to do all the spectating and all the fancy stuffs. So we are going to need some people that want to play on EU on stream. If you would like to play, let's see, do we have a lobby leader? Is Loopy here? Does he want to play, or should we get someone else? But Rain, you can already post your battle tags. Where is Fishu? Fishu is not playing. I mean, there are, if you look at EU alone, there's probably like 20 people I could invite. So, yeah. Someone else? Okay, cool. Well, get the spectator tags here already. So. Mm. The worst part is this wasn't even that unreal to hit. I mean, it was, right? Let's be honest. He had to get a turn 6 Griffin that had a double rally proc, right? Okay, so if you would like to play on stream on EU, please add these accounts because these are the ones we will use to spectate you. And then we can see, and then Rain can, I guess, see who is online. And we can select a lobby leader that invites more people, and then we let people add them. 5 whole minutes? What the fuck? No, it's fine. All right. So anyways, guys, also a little bit of a reminder for this one. If you would want to see more tournaments in the future, if this sounds exciting to you, really please do your best to be here, right? Add it to the calendar. It's going to be September 4, 5, 6. You can see the countdown here to see the exact starting time. Because if we want to do more of these, essentially we need this to be a successful tournament in terms of viewership so that we can use that to approach sponsors, maybe even Blizzard themselves, to essentially fund future tournaments. Because right now, I don't really, you know, I mean, if you guys want to generate the prize pool every time, I mean, that'd be cool, I guess, right? But I don't want to expect that of you guys. I also am going to lose money on this tournament, right? We put in $2,000 myself, Rain put in 500. So this is really just for the love of the game, as corny as that sounds. I think tournaments are really cool. And we have, basically, if you look at something like League of Legends, which of course is a massive game, but there's many other games that are maybe a similar size to Hearthstone that do have a competitive scene, that do have regular tournaments, because we have some very, very, very sick and cool players that almost never get tested, right? They just play ladder, and then you see Jeeve win like 10 in a row, 15 in a row, which is cool, but it's much more cool, I think, if we put him against, you know, like the best of the best. So if we want this to be a regular thing, we have to make this event a success. So if you want to support it, please just make sure that you're there. We got to pump those viewer numbers up. Yes, a big one is you need to have enable friends to spectate my game. And where is the privacy setting thing, Rain? How do we apply or sign up for the tournament? Oh, I mean, this is not an open, right? It's an invitational. But adding it to the calendar as in be there to watch. It's the setting wheel, bottom right. Privacy settings. All right, let me open my game and see. And you posted all the accounts. Oh, okay. So this is for the testing. So today, if you would like to play on stream, we are testing the spectating. So these are the accounts that you need to add if you would like to participate in that test, which we will be doing soon. This thing. So I need to do this, right? Or basically just have these two on, or is there anything else you need to do for privacy settings? This is just for fun? No, it's a duel to the death. The winner gets eternal glory. No, we might not even finish the lobby. We might have to remake. So it's on the first screen. These are not required. Okay, then what do you mean with privacy setting? Because I see the allow friends to spectate, but I don't know what you mean with privacy setting. Press options. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's all. Okay, don't call it two different things then, please, because let me see. You set privacy settings off and enable spectating. So that makes it seem like there's two things I have to do. So it's just this button, allow friends to spectate my games. Hey, thank you, Ba. My pleasure. It's been a lot of fun over the years. Add me. We're not adding you. You're adding the accounts. And then Rain can basically... Or I guess if you want to be a lobby leader, you're inviting the others. So out of the people that have added Rain, who wants to be a lobby leader? And what is your in-game battle tag? Oh, you're hosting? Oh, okay, okay. Then yes. If you've added, then please add this account. And then this person will invite. And please make sure that you have allow friends to spectate my games. No, it's not in teams. It'll be individual players. Yeah, you can send the screenshots on Discord, Tigray. In the screenshot channel or general chat, that's fine. This is going to go a little bit slowly, by the way, guys. Just a heads up, if we're doing the tournament testing. Let me add that to the title. Oh, Rain, let's handle the VLC thing tomorrow so that I can have it in OBS as a source instead of the stream. Thank you, YPC Gaming. All right, let me get maybe some tea, some water while we're sorting this out. So again, if you would like to, so do we have the required players? Do we need more or not? Hey, Lapolo. Thank you very much for the 6.7 donation to the tournament prize pool. Looks good, setting up. Okay, that's great. I'll be a minute or two then. Quick bear back. And then yeah, let's try out the all the features. Exciting. So the aesthetics are not done yet, by the way. So there's a lot of things that still need assets, but this is just the core technology test. We're gonna add the assets later. Hello. Let's go, baby. Ooh, look at that. This is crazy. We're going all out, chat. You guys have been generous enough to donate this much money. Then Rain is really taking this super seriously, putting a lot of time and effort into making this as cool as it could be. You created assets for today? Okay, thank you very much, Rain. Thank you, Key10. Thank you, Christoph. Why do NA versus EU when we know NA has no chance? Chief is on NA, right? I think most people would say NA would win because of that. EU is very strong too, with Zorgo, sliders are like insane, XQN, insane, right? Hey, Anonymous, thank you for the 1337. Thank you for contributing to the prize pool. Yeah, guys, all the donations I get until the end of this month are 100% going to the prize pool. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for supporting. Ooh. This is cool. Okay. So this is okay, slide delay there. So we are missing types in the lobby right now. Like over here, we would need types in the lobby. So I don't know if that's something we don't have yet or if that's currently just not working. Because if we're talking about the lobby, we need to be able to say, is it a beast lobby? Is it a dragon lobby, etc. What is super cool is that Rain added an icon here so you can see what everybody has. They have pirates, beasts, dragon, no type here. Wait a second. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You could, excuse me, you could test the other stuff if we don't have that yet. This isn't going to be the last test. Do I prefer subs or bits? Oh, if you want to donate to me directly, you mean, instead of to the prize pool? The prize pool is fine, right? Like, I'm very happy with that. But yeah, if you don't want to donate to the prize pool, that's super fair. I guess subs are more fun for people. I think bits probably convert a little bit better. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Subs are fine, though. Subs are fun. How is this set up? It's complicated, but it's essentially one monster PC that is running 8 instances of Battlegrounds at the same time through Sandbox. Or even more complicated. This was, yeah, it's one of those very elaborate projects, but super cool that we're already at this stage. Wait, what? What? Sorry, I'm gonna have to mute the sound for you guys. Because I was gonna put the sound on here, but oh my god. If you just got a sub, please say thank you to Derivator. 100 gifted subs. The madman. I think I can say that that is the first time in my 13-year career on Twitch. It's been a long time, so maybe I'm missing one other crazy person that's done that, but at least in memory, that is the first time. Holy crap. Because, I mean, 100, holy shit. It's just one PC? Yeah, it's a monster though. It's got 128 RAM. I think it's a 580 on that one too. Although I guess the graphics card isn't that important for this type of work. Oh my god. This is insane. YouTube watcher. Damn. Thank you very much for that. This is looking very good, by the way, Rain. This side by side is looking very good. Like, I think this asset we can still work around, but the idea is great. The names over here, then some kind of logo here. I think we can make the background a little bit more Hearthstone-y, like probably match this type of wood a bit more. A lot of wasted screen. It's always fun when you have something like that and then it's like, oh damn, this sucks. The problem is, how would you solve that, right? Would you stretch Hearthstone and change the dimensions? Because that's not gonna look good either. He has RAM, get him. Is there a scene that will show all combats at once? That would be too much, I think. But we can show 4 POVs of trinkets and hero selections. Can you go to the side by side again, Rain? All right, let's look at the comment and see if it's fair instead of just dismissing it, right? Opening the stream and having Hearthstone on 2/3 had you zooming in. Yeah, so this is the trinket turn, right? So now it switches to quad view. This is basically just to show what trinkets are being selected. This is not something you're supposed to follow the action, right? Hey, NDT Sec. Dude, it's still going, the 100 sub thing. Thank you again, Derivator. Because you guys can't hear it. I'll open it up for a second. That's what I'm hearing 100 times. That's crazy, right? All right, let's leave quad view and go back to the 1v1 for a second. We get it, you're a doctor. Sorry, I mean the side by side. Oh, thank you. The point is not to be on these screens for a super long time. The point of these screens is if we are in the top 2, we will want to see what each player is doing in reaction to the other player. I don't think that we can get it much bigger without making Hearthstone look weird. Also, you'll have the cameras here, right? So these black things will be cameras. And then this here is just to make the scene work. Because if you have camera here, you can't like put more gameplay here. Okay, can we do top 4 POV of side-by-side combat for next combat? Basically show 2 combats of 4 players. It all works. It's super cool here. This is looking great. No, I'm not gonna be here, right? When the tournament happens, I'm not here. And this overlay above me is also gone. 1 player doesn't have spectating on. You didn't add top 4, only quad. What I mean with top 4 is that there will be 2 fights going, right? So that's just something you haven't added yet. Or we won't be seeing you or Collins. You'll be seeing us here in between the tournament. In between the rounds, we will be here. Oh, there we go. 15 minutes. Okay, so we'll write that down for the next test to have the top 4 2 fights at the same time. Move the subscribe notification to the other place. Oh, when we are on the tournament scene, we will not have the subscribe notification like it won't be there. So it'll be it'll basically be a fresh scene with no alerts. There's going to be 0 alerts on that scene. This is just testing all the technology. You're so sorry. Don't be. Do it again. That's please don't. Like, but please, like. All right, let me see. What was I looking at? Right. Writing down the no, please. So top 4 to no. Now I feel bad. Like, I feel like I pressured you into that. I'm so sorry. That's just my kind of humor, so please, yeah. Like, refund that in the morning if you feel terrible about it. Give it a night's sleep. But thank you so much, Derivator. Holy shit, bro. Another 100. This is actually unreal. Dude is single-handedly carrying my sub count. My sub count went up from 500 to 700. That's like... I guess you did like a 50% increase, roughly, of the current subs. That is unreal. Don't, you're good. Okay. I mean, you never know, right? But then again, someone that is in a position where they can gift 100 subs, it's probably not something that's gonna ruin their bank, but still, like, I don't want to make it sound like it's not a crazy thing to do. Thank you very much. Guys, if you just got a sub, please make sure to say thank you to Derivator. That is pretty unreal. That means a lot of people here are going to have a subscription to watch the tournament ad-free. That's really cool, because the tournament is within the next 30 days. So you're going to have ad-free viewing for the tournament. I appreciate you too. Thank you very much for that. Can you bet on this? We don't have a betting infrastructure here, but I'm sure some website will make bets on it. They make bets on Hearthstone players too, so. Are we watching 4 screens at once? A lot of coding and a lot of compute. Brimstone. It's been a big effort, but this is for the tournament. It's 8 different accounts that are spectating at the same time, feeding the POV into OBS. It's kind of crazy. Betting channel points? No, I don't do that. That doesn't mean I'll never ever do that, but for now that's not a thing we do. I don't really like betting. It's a little bit like alcohol, drugs kind of thing. Some people are really sensitive to it, so I don't really want to facilitate that, but it's not like a hard stance on it. And I don't want to judge that either if people like it, right? Just more something I don't really feel super comfortable with. The dark gifts work as well. Nice. I think it can probably... The dark gift thing can probably just be right below the button. And it doesn't even have to be like this huge asset. Because right now, I think what happens is, because it's close to the turn timer, it's almost like a universal thing where people will be a little bit more confused. I think if we put it below the dark gift button and it's just like a number or some kind of asset with a number on it, I think that might work better, but that's like a super detail. The titles. Oh, can we switch to what Blazing is talking about? Can we go to single player POV? Yeah. Yeah, position, player, HP armor tier, that can go for sure. Actually, did the Chinese have that or not? I don't think so, right? Thank you again, Derivator. The sub gift is still going. Okay, we've got our first elimination. Let's talk a little bit about the game, like half and half through my lunch. If you start seeing Shady stream on Kick, playing slots, you're out. But I don't think streaming on Kick is inherently bad, or there's like this, like I would never ever do that. But yeah, taking a gambling sponsorship, to me, it feels similar to trying to get, you know, like a drug sting or so. It's legal, I get it, but it's not really my cup of tea. But again, I don't want to make it sound like I'm perfect, right? I have my flaws, everybody does. Can we switch main player we're looking after? Oh, absolutely. That's the easy part. That we got covered quite easily, or quite early. Not perfect, people leave, yeah. The word is out. Streamer not perfect. Community leaves in droves. Is it necessary for the combat to be shown for both players? No, but this is a... we will not have that by default. The double combat is going to be shown almost exclusively for top 2, top 4, and maybe a very important matchup. But I think by default, top 2, top 4 only. And the double combat is not even being shown by top 2. I think we can be on split view for their turn, and then single combat because it's the same board for top 2. So basically, dual combat I think is almost exclusively for top 4. The game looks laggy. I don't think that has anything to do with the players. But I'm looking to see where the lag is coming from. I guess we are watching a stream, right? We're gonna get 1440 as well for the action. Hearing me swallow everything. Oh shit. Let me put the mic away. Sorry for that. Top bar's gone. Yeah, that's cool. All right, trying to look for the lag here. Or what are you talking about? What's the point of dual view for top 2? You want to see what they are doing on their boards. This looks pretty smooth. I don't think this looks laggy, yeah. So, I think the dual combat thing, you can pretty much just keep that for top 4 stuff, right? Frame lag because it's streaming. We're watching a stream, so there's gonna be some kind of a loss, right? But for the actual tournament, we're not gonna be watching the stream. It's gonna be directly into my OBS. It's not gonna pass through Twitch again. No, this is not my OBS. This is Twitch. So we're running it through Twitch right now, but it's gonna go straight into my OBS for the probably the next test. I think it might look a little weird because I'm streaming 1440p, but the stream is coming in 1080. So maybe that was already a little weird. I'm not sure. For you, the nickname first letter. Oh, this will be a picture of the player. But I think the picture will be a little bit bigger. The actual overlay will look a little different. But this will be a picture of the player. And Derivator, thank you so much again for all the subs. That's so crazy. Could remove all the corner assets. Oh, this thing. Like the recording stuff. Probably. Long overdue. Thank you again. You've done worse. Still, I want to be grateful. I want to really appreciate that. Pirate Gaming. We have the protective ring on Xavius. That's nasty. You're too lazy to Google. Well, thank God we have a website for you that has it all figured out. Boom. One second. What is it? Okay, the sub sound is actually finally done. That's crazy. It took this long. Thank you, Ahmed. Oh no, it's not. It's still going. That's crazy. It's G versus Nomies now. I like that. Are Dark Gifts minions offered completely random? Starting turn 6, they are the most common type. Before that, they're not. The board is not centered when you remove the chat. You mean when This is gone, the chat overlay here. Well, we have this overlay on the left, right? But I don't know what you're talking about when you mean not centered. Dimensions are off, it's squished. It's cropped, right? Because you have to fit this overlay in there. Oh, when you remove your YouTube chat on phone, you mean? Or yeah, but it doesn't matter the game engine because they're used to seeing it that way, right? I think they're just talking about the crop. But yeah, the game is smaller than it usually is because you need to fit this asset and the player cam. But this is how Lobby Legends has done it as well. If you want to keep the game the same dimensions, then you cannot have this overlay because it will be too small to really make out. Could you run the game in a different aspect ratio to accommodate for that? Don't you have problems at the bottom then? Or I'm not a wizard when it comes to this stuff, so. The Jeeves are winning? Yeah, I mean, that's normal. The Nomis are out. Team Nomi is out. Team Jeeves still going. What do you mean that shows cards? The tilt is more obvious because we have this. Yeah, that's true. The Chinese, did they have this too? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. It's fine. We still have many iterations to go through potentially, so let's make it the best it can be. Where is this is how they had it. You can't see it here, right? Did they tilt it themselves or no? Oh, I see what they did. They started here at the bottom and they squished it against the portrait, right? And that way it's not so obvious. Yeah, that's interesting. Do you see, Ray? Oh.
Keep.
Sorry, my
Keep.
So yeah, basically, yeah, even just fuck that. So they moved this all the way over here, and then it's not so clear.
Look at apple.
Hey, keep.
Look at apple.
Nee, papa appel.
Mijn apple.
Ben je ook van de appel? My youngest just walked in, demanding a slice of my apple. Well, in a nice way, not quite demanding. It's more fun to say it that way. What is a father to do in the face of all this cuteness? Yeah. Are these live games? Yeah, these are viewers that have been so kind as to volunteer their time to play on stream. Apple tax, yeah, Apple tax. You tried to modify the Hearthstones. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with that. I think they probably have it like that for a reason. Is this your tournament? Yes, yes. We are producing it. Organizing, produce everything. It's all in-house here. So I've got this as another note, Rain, where I think we want to move this basically close or maybe over this red line of this top 8. And that way it's not going to be so obvious that it's tilted. Ah, look at that. The post-game breakdown, final results here. Oh, do we already have a screen for standings as well, Rain? Let's show that one if we have it ready. Birthday? Yeah, Wookie. 36 today. You can't because one player was not in the lobby. You can show it next game. Okay. Do we have a workaround for that if there's some kind of a crash and it's not showing for the actual tournament? Maybe something to think about. Ahmed.
Broccoli.
Wil je ook broccoli? Now she took a piece of my broccoli. Ah, there we go. Nice. Again, the assets might change. It's looking clean, but to me it doesn't have the Hearthstone feel to it, where I think some of it is too... It's almost too slick. I don't know if it can express the feeling properly, but... Yeah, I don't know. Too round. Is that like... I don't know, that's such a... That's like... I feel like that's like out of a movie where you have this like impossible boss and be like, he said it's too round. What the fuck does that mean? It's, yeah. But I will see what I will see if I can give some more specific guidelines. Yeah. Too minimal? Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. All right. Do we need another one, Rain? Or is do you have all your data? Everything good? It looked like it worked really well. This feels very modern. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like modern, maybe even the little futuristic type, but that's probably a little bit overkill. I think modern's a good way to describe it. Okay, cool. You would like one more with a full lobby. Okay, let's do it then. Let's play again. If you would like to partake in the tests and you were in the previous lobby, just get another invite from ixxdeee then, if ixxdeee can play. Let's first check that. Is ixxdeee down for another one or not? Give you 5 minutes? Yeah, I mean, I can also play a game, but 5 minutes is probably better if it's actually 5 minutes, because then the people that just played can probably play again. It's 5 minutes? Okay. Let's do it then. You can get another lobby, ixxdeee. And the people that are playing, again, please make sure you have your spectator mode enabled. Allow friends to spectate my game. And make sure you fully connect, right? No, I maybe have to go or something in 10 minutes type deal. Thank you, Lutien. On the score screen, first place is highlighted. During qualification, they should probably highlight top 4. Maybe no highlights, we'll see. Let me write that down too. Yeah, but Leander, my editor, is also very good with those type of assets, so we're a really sweet team where I have a certain set of skills, Rain has a certain set of skills, Leander has a certain set of skills, so bringing those 3 together has been awesome to produce this thing. Ocean's 19, ShadyBunny. Yeah, not quite that many, but yeah. You're live or not? No, okay. Wait on this for a second. How much would I donate to make it 19? Wait, I would have to like hire 60 more people? That's what you're saying, or am I understanding the joke wrong? To be fair, I wouldn't even know what I would ask of more people right now. Check Discord. Got it. Okay. I'm using that instead of Twitch. Am I just watching that in a browser, or should I add that to my Discord? Should I add that to my OBS? Browser source? Okay. Would this work for the actual tournament or not? Okay. Yeah, if this would be good quality, then that's great. Let's grab that then. All right, I have 14. Okay, so that would be... I guess I can move it down. That's fine for now. Okay, seems like that doesn't work quite yet because I have hit tap to unmute. I fix that real quick? Okay, no worries. Are you talking about the German? I think it's Arbeit macht frei. That or that's not what this is. Kind of, yeah. That's not this. I don't mind talking about it, but we're also gonna test the tournament, so probably don't have that much time to do philosophical stuff. Refresh the browser source. Okay. The basic reasoning behind this quote is that if you have the discipline to do what you know that you should be doing right now, you will have the freedom to do what you choose to do in the future. So basic things would be, if you take care of your health and your body, you have the freedom later in your life to still use your body in ways that other people might not be able to because you know, just wear and tear and not taking care of it. If you have the discipline to save and take care of your finances, you have the freedom to make certain decisions later on that other people who didn't have the discipline did not. Now, again, this is like one way to look at it. There are always additional circumstances to be considered, but this is a huge part of it, right? It's live, yeah. It's kind of weird though, because I guess just have it here, yeah. I'm not sure if this works better. What would be the best way for me to look at it then? Hey Jeff, thank you so much for that. It's a matter of interpretation. Yeah, also not exactly, I would say, but you can make something bad out of anything if you try hard enough. Some people make that a sport. Do we... I still have this tap to thing, right? So... like it's still, do we just use a Twitch stream for now or what? Okay. Let me grab that. You need this advice. I mean, I think in a nutshell, one of my favorite quotes is easy choices, hard life, hard choices, easy life. And that's something that I have also tried to live my life by. And it has been incredibly useful. And I'm very grateful that that's how. Basically, I just found that, I think, at the right age. I just started behaving in that way, and that worked really well for me. You have an overlay that shows who picked what hero? Yeah, you can see it here. The heroes. And we will have quad view at the beginning. Yeah, thank you, Dom. So the types at the top left here, we're gonna get that for next one then, right? Right? I'll add that to my checklist then. Okay. The double prison guard starts. Can you hover the quest? If we're on Sire, it's nice for that to be a thing. Need to restart? Okay. Do they need to remake the game? Okay, 10 minions for extra spellcast, thank you. They don't have to remake the game. Okay, you restart, that's fine. Not sure if you're the only watcher from Mexico. Statistically very unlikely. Hey, David. Appreciate it. Who are the players in the tournament? These are viewers that have volunteered their time so that we can test the technology. It's basically just Rain, Fiji Antique. Rain has gone really hard on this. Very skilled coder. Will all cards be in English? Yep. The language is based on the spectator, not which language the client has on the player's end. It's funny. I see this thing, this icon, and I'm like, what is this? I've never seen it. It's because in Belgium, the Dark Moon Fair stuff is banned. So I'm guessing this is Dark Moon Fair stuff? Or is it something else? All right, we're back here. Is Rain a Blizz employee? No, no. You can just mess with the game, basically. You can I think it's what people do that make deck tracker and stuff as well, right? It's dark move fair, the camera was covering it. Oh, that's true. Crazy cool, yeah, super cool. Nameplates for quad view. Let's see, did the Chinese have like cameras for quad view or something to make it out? I think they had cameras for quad view. Which makes sense for them, I guess, because... Yeah. We have it too? Okay, cool, cool, cool. There were cameras, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you don't need nameplates if you have a face. Your brain doesn't register it yet because the camera's not on, right? But... Like, there is a nameplate there too, but that's largely going to be skipped over once you know the player's faces. All right, there we go. It's banned due to gambling concerns for children. Or, I guess, just underage people. Teenagers. Because games still, right, in the large part, marketed towards children and teenagers, so... Belgium's quite strict on that. Also, if we're on a discovery screen like this, I don't know how easy it is for you to press hide. Because the way you're switching POVs, you're not with your mouse on that screen, I'm guessing, right? Because if we're watching a player with a discovery, and they're taking a long time on the discovery, they are quite likely also clicking hide from time to time, but we won't see it because the spectator doesn't hide when they hide. I hope that makes sense. We play duos without you? Not today. Next week for sure. You add some code to focus that Hearthstone instance, you can do it. Yeah, we'll see. We can also just do a workaround to switch POVs. But sometimes we are going to have an interesting discover, and we are going to want to see what they pick. But they will stick on the discovery for a very long time. So in order to offset that, changing the view to show the board and then back to discovery, it makes it feel shorter. This is like a bit of a trick, right? But if you are on the same scene for this is like YouTube, basically. If you have a long scene for YouTube and you do not change camera angle, you do not change exactly what you are showing, then the scene feels much longer than if you have changes in there. It's funny how all these things you just pick up over the years. So it's like my brain immediately sees that with the discovery. It's like, oh, it's going to feel too long to people. Even though we'll be there at the exact same amount of time, it'll feel shorter if we click hide. Man, the Sire went for a pretty hefty quest, having to buy 10. With Dark Gifts being a thing, buying minions is a bit harder. Slams the book, okay. Oh, he has double spellcast, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. Golden the Horse. How did that happen? Oh, 7 out of 10, yeah. That was good, hovering that for a second. Yeah, I guess you finished the quest. I don't hate buying the spell power. I think it's okay. He's got to buy things anyway. Let's see what he gets first. That's fair. Felbar is pretty good, honestly, if you're going to spam spells. I'd probably do that. Then again, you have the Gem Day, so Juggernaut is a thing, but... Yeah, I think the Juggernaut is cool, but it might get him killed. Uh-oh. Monka W chat. Oh, they're gonna stay on this shop? No, I would have rolled. I would have rolled. You're buying so much trash here, like holy shit. This is like Jeeves' cardinal sin of Battlegrounds. Buying trash is a big no-no. Also, you have Madness, right? You could have used that on your Felboard this turn to try and win the fight. And again, that's like merciless backseating. I'm so sorry for who was that? Bisize. So this is showing the same opponent from both sides. There's probably no logical reason why we're doing side by side for this one, right? But that's maybe you just testing stuff. But if we're already testing sort of the flow, then I don't like it. It's free coaching. You're just testing stuff? Okay, great. Yeah, I will leave my spectating remarks for next time then, when we are doing a bit more of a test on... I guess you have double spellcast. Argira's kind of sick, yeah. The problem that the sire put himself into here is that the line he took is going to take too long to pay off, I think. Felbor was faster because he's just going to eat a bunch of shops and you can play like one staff or one gem barrage above the shop. The Juggernaut line is going to take a long time because he first needs to buff gems and then get a bunch of gems. And whereas the double spellcast works on anything, which means the Felbor is going to eat like crazy. And I think with the Felbor line, you could have avoided taking damage that turn, maybe even. Yeah, that's a tough one. Maiev below cap, but went to 6. But has a Death Strider, yeah. This is already looking quite disgusting. You don't need another Griffin here, right? I was actually going to do it. Well. Oh, you have Typewriter. Okay, maybe then. The Typewriter. Sure. You have Wand of Illumination. How did that happen? It's a Naga Quill lobby, I guess, yeah. So here, the... Yeah, I think the Sire is an interesting point of view, because the Sire is do or die. You definitely want that spell, so you'd freeze it if you can't buy it. Okay. Double casting that spell sounds amazing, because you can discover 2 spells to then double cast it again. It's like, yeah. So as you can see, the Juggernaut line just takes too long to materialize. Are emotes shown on stream? I think so. Spectating shows emotes too. Indicators of region next to the players could be an upgrade. I think that's too much. Maybe there's some way we can very subtly show it, but I think generally people will know what region they belong to, and the website has it shown. Maybe. Will you be in control of changing the scenes? No, because the everything is on Rain's end, right? I just get the feedback here. Now, I don't think I would be able to do that regardless, even if we found a workaround for me to be able to be in control of that. Because in order for me to cast properly, spectating, it's not a matter of, oh, I'm just going to press some buttons and switch whenever it makes sense. You actually need to pay attention on the other monitor what everybody is doing, and then based on that, make a decision what you're going to spectate. So I can't cast if I'm like looking at the other monitor the whole time to see when we are switching. Demon's here for Lich King. Sargera with the Dark Gift. I think something for spectating would also be nice to hover Dark Gift minions from time to time to see what their Dark Gift is. Nom, 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 nom. Not to focus on spectating. No, that's fine. Like it's not a big deal right now. I'm more just also mentioning it for myself, so. Flag overlay behind the players. I think that might mess with the thing. So we're switching. This is the placeholder overlay right now, which is honestly really, really good. Like this is high level stuff. But the one that we're going to end on is probably going to have a bit more of a Hearthstone-y feel to it. It's like slightly too dark here. Chief learned mitosis. It's over. Lich King wins the lobby. Yeah, Maiev did die, so that's probably the main contender with the things and the stuff. Oh, Lich King's dead. Okay. Wait, what was it? I thought... No, George was the opponent of Lich King, right? Yeah. I thought you meant George wins the lobby. DJ, thank you very much for the prime. To be fair, I haven't seen all the boards yet, so... Let's see. Xavius is running Beasts. Tess is running Beasts. You definitely need to see that. So 3 demons and 2 beasts in the top. It's good that the tournament will happen on at least 1 more balance patch, probably 2 more. I don't think it would be super interesting this early. Can you imagine the hype you could generate for an 8 Jeef tournament? I don't know. Does that sound fun? I don't think so. I think it'd be more fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of large. Moderately large here. Hey, thank you, Cheese. Those lobsters don't look too big yet. We do have 2 chickens though. But still, it's not big enough, yeah. Probably not dead yet though. 35 HP is a lot. Can't see the full comp because of the tournament ad. Oh yeah, that's so if we're truly doing the tournament, my cam is not going to be here, the overlay is not going to be here, the chat's not going to be here. It's going to be an empty screen aside from all the tournament assets. But yeah, the reason that it's blocking the comp and it doesn't here, it's because the game is on a different ratio. It's a bit cropped because we want to have the information on the left-hand side. That's why yeah, there'll be no things there. Like basically it would be this, right? Guess we can do this for a little bit. Thank you, Predator. Yeah, running multiple lobsters because of the chicken does make sense. The big one is finding more Titus for tests, right? Will contestants be running their screens and POVs? So they will stream themselves, yes. But we will not be showing their stream. We will be showing it through spectator mode. Don't you sell the fish here for another reborn lobster? Kind of all in, right? All right. How can I contribute to supporting the tournament if I won't be able to tune in the stream because of work? Watch the VOD on YouTube. The VOD on YouTube will be relevant for quite a bit after the tournament, so if you can contribute to the algorithm by boosting the watch time and the I suppose watch time would be the main metric YouTube looks at. So if you can boost the watch time of the VOD on YouTube, that'll spread better then. So if you can't make it in real time, catching up on the VOD is a great way to do it. But not on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't have an algorithm for VODs. So, I mean, if you want to catch it up on Twitch, it's fine, right? But if you want to support more, watching the YouTube VOD's gonna do better for the tournament. No, all of them will stream. All of the contestants will stream. Because we need to verify that they're not using Reconnect, right? So all of them will stream their POV. Do you have a button to quickly mute and give instructions to Rain? I think we will probably have it so that Rain is on the Discord call with me and Collins, so he can just hear what we're talking about. But yeah, I mean, I can always hit mute on my OBS and then just talk to him, right? You will know if someone uses Reconnect. Yeah, but I also want them streaming regardless, so they're gonna be streaming. But it's true, like you'll be able to see as well. Are neutral units the only one that can get all types? Yeah, I think so. Split screen looks nice. Yeah, this is for the 1v1. This is where we want to see what adaptations they're making. We're gonna see, does the demon player buy a Sindore here? What is the positioning gonna be like? You know, especially if you're watching super high level gameplay, there's gonna be some scam wars where there's gonna be mind games. Do I taunt my big unit? Do I untaunt my big unit? Do I lead with my big unit? Do I Wind Fury? Do I, you know, taunt my Leroy or not? So being able to see that in real time, watching them make adaptations, because almost guaranteed 1 or 2 games will have a prolonged 1v1 of like 2 to 3 battles, so it's nice to be able to follow along then. And then for the combats, yeah, we just switch to single. That's nice. Because there's no need to have the split combat for these. What are we watching? Qualifications? We are watching testing. We're testing there will be no qualifiers for the tournament. It's invite. But what we're currently seeing is testing the technology. How do you prevent players from watching the tournament stream while playing? So there's going to be a delay on all the competitors for sure, so they can't watch their competitors directly. For the tournament itself, I'm still trying to figure out. So the basic answer is you just put a delay. The problem with that is I want to do giveaways. So too long of a delay is also going to make that very awkward, because we'll have to basically have people joining the giveaway ahead of time instead of being able to announce that. You can add stream delay. I guess we could do that, yeah. Yeah, I guess if you are on a delay, but we're not, yeah, that makes sense. Then again, that's going to be very weird though if you're on a delay and we're not, because syncing breaks. I guess that will be fine. Where does that cause problems? How would that not work if you're on a delay and we're not? Oh, I can't talk to you on Discord. Duh, right? You can't in real time switch stuff. That would be like a big one. Yeah. So that already doesn't work. Individual streams won't have delay. They will. They'll have a couple minutes delay for the tournament. Ideally, we all have the same delay, right? The main broadcast has the same delay as the competitors. The only with invitation of streamers, isn't it reasonable to think they won't cheat? If you've got nearly 10 grand on the line, it doesn't make sense to facilitate cheating, regardless of, you know, having known players in there. It's also, you don't want to do that to your competitors, right? You don't want to have someone of high integrity and say, hey guys, we're basically going to make it really easy to cheat, but please don't cheat. Then that person will have that in their mind for the rest of the tournament. If the other guy makes a suspicious call, you don't want to ask yourself the whole time, did he fucking know? Did he not know? Like, right, it's not good for the players. All right, Derethic takes it with the nasty dark gift summoning a golem. That is nasty. GG's. Ah, look at that. So we'll have a transition screen for this as well, because this is a little abrupt. So we'll have a whoosh kind of stinger in between. And then we'll talk about this, because we'll probably do caster screen as well in between somewhere. Bugged here, you'll fix it. Oh, right, it's still on the previous one. It's Tigray. Yeah. You become a disembodied voice in my head. Yeah, it's because we're on the other scene. Here I am. Can you put this scoreboard on top of you and call us face cam talking about it? I don't think so. I think having caster scene and scoreboard screen is fine. Because basically it's just Collins and me quickly talking about the game. And then moving into scores. Now, because Rain has this automated, we can probably do something where scores pop up immediately. And then we go to caster. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's probably the main thing I still need to iron out. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the giveaway while the stream's on a delay, and maybe we'll do just a very small delay for the main stream, so it just makes it really hard to still cheat. Because the main cheating is going to be, I need to know if they're taunting their Leroy or not. I need to know if I need to move this or not. So you can probably get away with 30 seconds or a minute delay. And you can still have the competitors on 5 minutes. So the mainstream is ahead. You don't have to though, but... Because watching the competitor is the easiest way to cheat, because if you're 1v1, that's where cheating happens, right? You can just have your 1v1 opponent's POV on the other screen. Have to go. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see. We will test some giveaway stuff on stream. I'll add that here. Basically, I'll try to do it with delay and see if it's possible or not. Because we have 30 battle passes and 30 Hearthstone Deck Tracker premium subscriptions to give away for the tournament, which were very kindly provided by both of those. How do you prevent players from watching tournament stream while playing? It'll be on a delay. Yeah, we just talked about it. Yeah. I think if you're doing your job as an organization, you basically just make it very difficult to cheat. You know, within reason. So I think if you've made it very easy to cheat and you just basically say, hey guys, please don't cheat, I think that that's basic. That's, yeah, I don't think that's good planning. Okay, so I will probably call it here because we've just done our test. I've got some people coming over in about an hour, so give my wife a hand and tidy everything. Since you have an issue with YouTube giveaway, do you want to do the giveaway via a separate website? I don't think so. I think you want to remove as much friction as possible. So doing it in Twitch chat is probably going to be still the way to go, where people that want to enter the giveaway literally just have to, you know, type enter in the chat or something. Maybe I can click some kind of a button for a command. I can just do a command in the chat, right? And then when the giveaway is open, basically the giveaway will, well, that also gives away that the game is about to end, right? Because I can do it like near the end of the game, but or what I can do is, because we're gonna do it on bigger breaks, right? Yeah, we'll see. These are details. They're important details, but it's probably better to ruminate off that off stream a little bit. There's probably a good solution to it. Because I also need to see when I want to do the giveaways, because I don't think I want to do them in between every game, because that's going to cause needless delay to the production, because everything's automated. We can basically just chain games together, and we can just have designated break times where players can use a bathroom and grab a drink or whatever. And during those break times, it's probably better to give away multiple battle passes at once. I think that's probably it. The thing that I just need to sort out is how long to leave the giveaway open, because I think I only want to have it open for a few minutes. I don't think I want to have it open for like an hour where everybody can register and then people that win aren't even there and stuff. So I think if we just find a good way to communicate to the audience, hey, the giveaways are happening after game, probably after game 3 and 5 or something. And then I guess we give away 10 total, 5 battle passes, 5 deck trackers in both of those breaks. 10 total every day. Well, 20 total, but 10 each. I think that's likely the way to go. All right, anyways, thanks for helping out, chat. This was very fun. It was a very chill birthday stream, and the gifted subs are still just unreal. Yeah, we're at 800 subscribers now. Yeah, so we got pushed from 6 to 800. That is unreal. Yeah, Derivator, thank you so much again, man. This was unreal. Have fun, thank you. All right, let's go raid someone then. Who's streaming? Oh, Zhao is playing in the tournament. I'll raid him. All right, take care.